pick up a couple of newspapers. Panic worse than virus. Hi and welcome to my channel. Well, we are living in very weird times at the moment because Grenada and the world, I guess, is under a state of emergency because of this virus that is spreading throughout the world. So today I'm going into town just to do a little bit of shopping. I'm also trying to do my 10,000 steps, which is why I'm dressed like this. And but yeah, it's a little weird because our president was on TV yesterday and he announced that from Monday all schools in Grenada will be closed. There will be no cruise liners visiting the island, at least over the next couple of weeks. You're not allowed to visit the prison. You're not allowed to visit the elderly in the old people's homes. And you're supposed to, you know, keep your distance from other people. They said keep a social distance, or I forgot the term that they used. You're supposed to keep your distance from people. So yes, it's very weird. So as I said, I'm walking into town to take in my 10,000 steps. Well, actually, I'm going to take a bus to town and walk home. But yeah, it's very, very weird. So, and it's weird just thinking, how do I shop? How do I go to the shops and keep my distance from people at the same time, you know? But I've washed my hands. I've tried not to touch my face too much, and I use I've got a hand sanitizer in my bag, so I'll use it again when I'm on the bus. And yeah, let's just see how that goes. But the main thing is my 10,000 steps. So I guess this video is kind of introducing my 10,000 steps every other day. I'm not going to do 10,000 steps a day, that will be too much, but every other day. And then I'll keep you guys updated on how that is going. But yes, so let's make our way into town. Well, I've just stepped off the bus and things in town so far seem to be ticking over as normal. On the bus they were having a very heated conversation about this virus, and some people were saying that the government is overreacting, and other people were saying no, they're not overreacting, so on and so forth. So that was very interesting, and it really shows you how much this situation is affecting everyone, because it's on everyone's mind. And yes, even me coming into town now, I do feel a little bit nervous, but you know, people are still going about their business. I can see tourists who have just come out of the museum, and you know, some people are just carrying on with their everyday lives. So yes, I'm just going to go into town and do my little bit of shopping. Ooh, I almost had a crash there. Wow. Yes, I'm going to go and do my little bit of shopping and then make my way back home again, you know. The traffic person here.
Hello?
Guiding the traffic, you know.
Yeah. Our son, I was sent $100.
Well, it's, I believe, 10 o'clock in the morning. I think town is looking about as busy as it usually looks around this time. I can't say that it looks much different. Okay, so this store is called, just let me go over here. Oh yeah, Bargain House. So if you ever come to Grenada, make sure you check out Bargain House. You get very good deals in here. Let me show you the front. That's Bargain House. You get very good deals in there. So let me see if they got what I need. Yes, I'm going to pick up a couple of newspapers. Panic worse than virus. It says the panic is worse than the virus, and they could be right. Could be right. But here is the market that. This is the market where I normally get my fruits and vegetables. I don't think I'm picking up any fruits and vegetables today because we already bought some just the other day.
If I don't, I just stop coming like the vibe of the fire.
I'm gonna go to the supermarket, just pick up a couple more things, and then I'm gonna start walking home. Hopefully that will cover my 10,000 steps. I've never walked home from town before, so that will be something unusual. But yeah, this is where I normally buy my fruits and my vegetables, right here. But right now I'm going into Foodland. Oops, yes, I'm going into Foodland and just finish off my shopping, then I'm going to walk home. So I finished shopping, so now I'm going to start walking home. And oh, the sun is very hot now. The sun is very, very hot, but as you can see, I am right next to the market and I will be walking home. I'm gonna go over the Montgelou Ridge. I'm gonna go that way so that I can also take in the nice views. What I'm also gonna do is probably take out my umbrella because walking in this sun is whew. But anyway, here goes. This is gonna be my first time walking home from town, so here goes. Look at this hill I'm about to walk up. Look at this hill. So I'm gonna go back the same route when I take the number 3 bus to town. The number 3 bus sometimes drop me at the top of this hill, so this is the direction I'm walking back. This is where I'm coming from. You can see town right there, and this is where I'm going, up this hill. There's a little mall here called Hillside Mall, and that's a nice little mall. I go in there to get my shoes fixed whenever I need to. So yes, but oh my gosh, yes, this is a hill. Oh, this is where sometimes you might get a policeman directing traffic from this box. I don't know if they still do that, but that's where they direct the traffic from. So I'm going to keep going this way. Look at this building here. Isn't that gorgeous? Wow. I think the bottom, no, it looks locked up now. It doesn't look like it's used anymore. Very beautiful though. Very nice. Look at this. The Tri-Island Chocolate Factory. Air conditioned. Oh. I don't think I even noticed that this was here before. It says on the outside, air conditioned coffee, tea, juice. Oh, I never even knew this was here. But this is lovely. It's locked today, it's locked up at the moment, possibly because it should be open Saturday 10 till 4, but I guess because it says closed for maintenance today. But yeah, I have to come back and check that out. The carronage, looking very pretty down there. But we're going to keep going. This is the bus I normally take into town, the number 3. So yes, I'm walking back home on the number 3 route. That's where I'm going. Building that has been beautifully renovated, and this one over here as well. They've been done up very nicely. Oh, I better keep walking because I'm getting nowhere very fast. Look at these steps. They take you down to another level. very pretty they are as well. Very pretty. Oh, let me keep going. Just taking in more of the view. It's looking very peaceful at the moment. You wouldn't know there's a pandemic going on. Right now it just looks very peaceful and very lovely. They take you to the ministerial building, which you can see through the trees up there. Yes, so together you go through those gates. And that ministerial building was completed recently. This roundabout isn't really for humans to cross, so it's going to be a little bit awkward. Let me see what I can do. And it's a very, very busy intersection, as you can see. Yeah, so I can see what's coming, so I can cross now. Yeah, so I can go up this way. Let me cross quickly. Right, here we go. Here we have the White Cannon, or they call it White Gun, and this is where you turn to go up to Montgelou. There we go. Turn to go up to Montgelou, and they've got this lovely sign as well that you'll see, which I'll get a nice close-up of. It says, "Welcome to historical Richmond Hill and Montgelou, home of Forts Frederick, Matthew and Lucas." So let me get a nice close-up of that sign. This is the direction in which I'm going, so let me go. Yes, I just come from down there. I have to stop and take in the views. Look at this, wow. Spectacular. Let's keep going. Down there is the prison, but no one can visit the prison at these times because Grenada is on lockdown at the moment because of the virus. But anyway, I'm going in this direction. Here's the bus I would normally take to town, the number 3. I'm at Fort Matthew and Fort Frederick. You can see the sign there. This way leads you to Fort Matthew. Straight ahead leads you to Fort Frederick. There's the sign just there. So I'm going in this direction still. If I was power walking, I could probably get home in half an hour. But really I'm just taking my time. And let me show you the view from up here. Fantastic view, look over there. You can see town, parts of the Carronage. Over there is the prison. That's where the prison is. And then to the right up here, we have an elderly home as well. And the Prime Minister said for no one to visit either the prison or the elderly home. So at the moment, you can't do that. But the view from up here is spectacular. It's very nice. Oh, yes. It's very, very quiet up here, even for a Saturday. Saturdays in Grenada tends to be quieter than any other day. In London, it's the opposite. Saturdays are very busy, especially if you go into town. It's very, very busy. But in Grenada it's a lot quieter because lots of people are at home. But even by those standards, just walking along here, it's very, very quiet. You know, very quiet. Usually there's people out liming. Usually there's loads of dogs barking at me. I haven't come across a single dog yet, but hopefully I haven't spoken too soon, you know. Yes, I thought I would just take another stop right here, show the views again. Yes, this is a good walk because it's a real scenic walk. You know, it's a good exercise and you're also taking in the view. And today is a particularly beautiful day. You know, very, very nice. That's the view. Here we have an angry cloud and I'm feeling spots of rain. So yes, even though it feels lovely now because it's nice and cool, the sun is behind a cloud, probably that big cloud over there, but I can feel spots of rain, so I've got my umbrella ready in case it chucks it down, which it might. So yeah, so I've arrived at the blue bus stop. Anyone who is coming to where I live, this is where you need to get off. If you come from town, you get off at the blue bus stop, the Republic Bank blue bus stop, which is right there. So the bus, the number 3 bus, would continue in this direction and I'm going to go to the right up here. This is where I'm going. Yes, we had a little bit of a shower of rain, but it passed. It didn't get very heavy, thank God, because I don't think my little umbrella would have withstood a heavy rain, but it was just a little shower, so that was quite nice. But I haven't got too long to go now, maybe another 20 minutes or so. Yeah, so I'm quite proud of myself. I walked from town, so I can't wait to see how many steps I've done, you know. Oh, not far to go now. Here's the little church, Mongeloo Church of God it's called, which is not far from where I live. Oh yes, not far to go now, and I feel pretty good. Yeah. Ooh, so home sweet home. I'm finally back. Yes, so what I'm going to do is when I get inside, I'll check how many steps and I'll make sure I put it on the video how many steps I did. That will be interesting to know. But yes, I'm home now. I walked all the way from town over the Mongeloo Ridge. So yes, I actually did it. I don't feel too bad. I feel pretty. So on the app you can see where I walked from town to where I live. And then here you can see how many miles I walked, which was 3.68 miles. I walked 9,138 steps. I took 1 hour and 50 minutes and I burned 385.1 calories. So yeah, so that walk was just under 10,000 steps, but if you count the steps that I walked before I started that walk, I think we can safely say I did my 10,000 steps. But yeah, it's interesting to know how many steps that was. And as far as the duration, I really did take my time. I wasn't rushing in any way, so I feel that if I power walked that, I could do that in half the time. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe. Yeah, that's whiskey. Please subscribe. Don't forget to hit the bell, and when you hit the bell, make sure you select all. And I'll see you in my next vlog.